I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
Oh dear, it's going to get cut off again. Hey guys, welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot 2 walkthrough on the Golfing Gamer. In the last part we completed the majority of the first warp room with just the red gem left to collect. And that is where we're going to start today, because we're going to skip straight over Snowbiz and go straight into Air Crash, where we can find such a means to get to that red gem. This is how you get to it. You have to jump across the boxes there, but it takes a few attempts for me to do this. This is actually a few attempts later on. Yeah, nice little hiding place there for a portal. I learnt a few things from the last episode. One, I can't do all the warp rooms in a single video, so in this video we're going to do roughly the first half of Warp Room 2, including this backtracking bit here, and then in the second half we will complete the Warp Room and face off against the boss of Warp Room 2. I couldn't figure out how to get to those lives up there, but having just watched this back, I'm assuming you have to jump on the seal to get up there. So I can think of that at the time. It's important on this path to try and keep Aku Aku as best as you can, because you never know when you might need him. I've got my lives back now from all the attempts trying to get to that portal. This is why you need Aku Aku, because of these jumps here. Although I managed it. Couldn't manage the simple one at the end though. When I came back again, I actually picked up a third mask. So, just run through this now. Or most of it. I think we're near the end of the path now, from what I recall. Yeah, there it is. So you drop down here. Just about got the red gem on the way down. And yeah, I'd skip to the end because you have to watch that again. Nothing else to watch in that level. But in the original game, if anyone remembers, the gem was actually lower on that drop, so it's actually possible to reach it from the actual level. But I think it looks like I mean, it's going in Vicarious Visions decided to move the red gem a little bit higher up, so that it couldn't be reached as easily. But yeah, it's now Warp Room 1 complete, and we now head into Snowbiz and carry on biz as usual. Wasn't a good pun, was it? It only helps getting the invincibility because then you can just run through most of the level and or do what I do, which I had to do here because I'm doing this first, taking the red gem path. Which took up most of the time unfortunately, but never mind. Got the fun task now trying to figure out why I came up here first. I knew what I was doing at the time, so I can't really figure out now why I did it. But I can see there's boxes up here, so I guess there's a reason to come up here. No, go back for the life. Why would I leave a life there? I could reach that. Pretty sure those jumps can't be made unless you do the slide jump. So if you play the game, make sure you do that. Yeah, that definitely requires a slide jump. Bit of a leap of faith there. Lucky the Wumpa fruit does guide the way. There we go. Right, now I can see why, because I'm seeing that takes us back to where we were, more or less. Yeah. Made the assumption there's no boxes behind me at the time, so I'm guessing there's nothing back there. Oh yeah, I remember these two. These gave me a bit of trouble. Yeah, I'm actually lined up properly to just jump underneath them. Took me a few attempts to realise that though. I'm sure I did mention this earlier on, but you may have noticed for the last 9 or so minutes this video's been going on for, but we are playing as Coco in this one. I plan to alternate between each warp room, so Coco's going to do warp room 2, Crash 3, Coco 4, and you get the picture. I'll probably do the same with the time trials as well. That's just how I want to mix this up a bit, so it isn't just Crash. Take advantage of the fact we can now play as 2 playable characters, excluding bosses, and levels designed for one particular character. Like in the original game, only Crash can ride the Warthog, and Crash Bandicoot Warped, only Coco can ride the jet ski and the tiger. I forget. Pura, is it? Pura? There we go, a mere 11 minutes into the video and we finally got our first crystal. Cute little dance from Coco there, and we move back into Air Crash, which I believe we have to then go into again, I think. Find out. I believe it's another level where you get a gem by beating the timer at the end of the level. Means you can't actually get both gems at the same time again. Oh wait, no wait, hang on. No, I think I know what happens here. I don't think we can get the box gem yet. I think I actually fell for this at the time as well, if I recall. Once I realised at this point I couldn't actually do that. I wonder why though. Oh, right. Okay. Now I get it. It's all coming back to me now. Death route. Not sure we come across one of these platforms yet to this point, but if you die before you reach it, you cannot take it. So, it's important you stay alive. Once you're in though, if you do die within the level, you're fine. You can go on the platform again. I've wasted invincibility there, but we move on. It's a bit of timing, so wait for that to drop, then jump onto the hippo, then jump to the next one. And that's it for the tricky parts of this level. There's a lot of nitro to watch out for. But I do believe once you're through here, you can just pick up the gem at the end. And we're done. That's going to be it for this part. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. Once again, thanks for watching, and in the next part, we will be taking on the rest of Warp Room 2, so I'll be seeing you then.